Hello and welcome to another edition of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got going on in this video. The first is a UFO that was spotted in Hawaii that I found on Reddit. Let's see, I got another one from YouTube. This guy, UFO Sightings Daily, he caught this, this strange anomaly here near the sun. This is the sun. This is like a heliosphere or something like that. But this is actually just, the one frame that he caught. Look at that. Let's see. This is revealed. A gigantic alien craft approaching Earth found on Google Sky. Now, I think this was something that was actually reported previously, because I kind of remember doing a video on this, but we'll take a look at this anyways. Let's see. Here's a story about a Polish man who says he met aliens from Venus and took photos of their UFO. This guy here, George Adamski. And also have 4 different stories about UFOs landing on schoolyards. I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of different stories of UFOs landing in schools, but I've heard all the stories individually, but I never thought how it was strange that these UFOs are landing in schoolyards, and it never dawned on me the way it's hitting me now. But anyways, yeah, here we have a Broadhaven incident. This was in 1977. Here, kids and professors. I don't remember what year this took place, but this was in Florida. Happened 2 days in a row. Let's see. This is the West Hall UFO incident, which is in Australia. Again, on a schoolyard. And and then here, this is the Aerial School, which was in Zimbabwe. And then one. Oh yeah, I guess this is the Broadhaven. Oh yeah, no. And also, this was in a landing in Wales, also in 1977. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, 5. And actually, there's more stories of school or UFOs landing in schools, but I couldn't find videos on them. I could only find them in books. So it's happening. And then last is just this. I thought it's interesting here. It's a 1 ounce pure silver glow in the dark coin that's minted by Canada. And it's a representation of a UFO incident that they had called the Clarenville event. So just thought I'd throw that in there. It's kind of interesting how, even the mint or Canadian Mint is now acknowledging the existence of UFOs. So anyways, let me get to this first one here. Mysterious light in skies in Hawaii. Check this out. Yeah, now something like this, it's hard to tell whether it's one single object or is it several objects. That's a better, it's hard to, it's real hard to get a good view of that, but I'll leave a link in the description. You want to check it out. And let's see. Now, like I said, this one here, Boomerang UFO shoots out of sun. This is the Sky UFO Sightings Daily. Yeah, this is actually, this is what he captures, and it's just in one frame. And watch, let's see. Watch, yeah, you see how it's, yeah, you see that one tiny frame. Let me see if I can, oh, there it is, dang, missed that. Wow, that thing is really hard to catch. I'm surprised he was able to catch that thing. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's it. It's just one in one frame. Now, yeah, he says it's a boomerang video, but is it a boomerang video, or is it just, like these objects here? You see how it's just catching the movement of something? Is it, are these just two objects that happen to be crossing right at that time? You know what I mean? Like there's an object going, or no, maybe this object is going this way and this object is going this way. Similar to, like this here. It might be a meteor or some other artifact. Maybe it's a digital artifact. Not sure. I'm trying to find an explanation for this, a reasonable explanation, because I don't know if this is actually something. But I'll leave a link in the description. You want to check it out. Let's see here. This gigantic alien craft approaching Earth found on Google Sky. As we all know by now, one of the world's greatest conspiracy theorists is the one about the Black Knight satellite. Originally discovered in 1958 by an American amateur astronomer, it's been quite heavily debated to this very day by many experts. Yeah, see, originally discovered in 1958. Well, yeah, they're also saying that Nikola Tesla discovered it in, I think, 1899 or something like that. Okay, how did he know? How did he reference, or how did he know to identify that? And also in 1888, what the heck was Nikola Tesla using to detect objects flying around our atmosphere? And I've also heard other reports saying that the Black Knight satellite has been orbiting Earth for 30,000 years, which again, how do you quantify that? Someone would either have had to have been here 30,000 years ago to report that specific object in the sky, and then, be able to create a way so that someone 30,000 years later could reference that specific object in Earth's orbit. So that's why, yeah, the whole Black Knight thing, I'm not too sure about. Although there may be, 1958, this guy might have discovered something out there, but how did he determine it was the Black Knight satellite if he was the first person to discover it? Anyways, let's check out this thing here. Oh, so I see what they're saying. They're saying that, yeah, this is a close-up of whatever this thing is out there. I think this is on Google.
Have been spotted on Google Sky or by telescope. The following object has been found by Truth Seeker on Google Sky, which resembles a huge cigar-shaped craft.
Yeah, I've actually done a video on these cigar-shaped crafts, or whatever they are. I did a video where I think I found like 5 or 6 of them using Google Sky.
The cigar-shaped craft is very similar to infamous Oumuamua, and even it is the equivalent of our battleships or submarines. Besides, you can see the sort of bridge.
A hangar and a bridge? I think that's kind of a stretch to make those determinations. But anyways, this article, the guy, he gave you the coordinates. So you can, there it is right there. That's the coordinates. So you want to use Google Sky and check it out yourself? Definitely check it out. Let's see, let's go to this other one. This is about George Adamski. Most people interested in UFOs are aware of the existence of varying degrees of encounters with aliens. However, few people know that several decades ago, the first documented meeting of the 5th grade took place. One man claimed that not only he had seen UFOs, but also met aliens. This event was witnessed by George Adamski, a Polish-born I'm not even going to try and say that, with American citizenship. According to many people, he was a really unique case, even by the standards of early ufology. His entire UFO venture began on October 9, 1946, when during a meteor shower, Adamski and a group of his friends saw a huge cigar-shaped spaceship. Again, cigar-shaped. And there's a whole bunch of reports of these cigar shapes going into and out of volcanoes. The man even managed to photograph a strange object. However, his interest in the subject of UFOs flourished only in 3 years after that. Some skeptics have noted that at the time, there were several well-known UFO sightings, such as the observation of Kenneth Arnold over Mount Rainier and the crash of a flying disc near Roswell, New Mexico, which could arouse Adamski's imagination. However, he finally decided to talk about what he had seen. So I think, yeah, this is apparently the photo that Adamski took, I think supposedly from space. Here he is. Here's Adamski. But anyways, I'll leave this story, link to the story in the description. Now, this one here, I'm not going to play any, too much of this, but essentially, like I said in the beginning, I've heard of these cases individually of UFOs landing in schoolyards. Like I think I remember the one in Zimbabwe and the one in South Wales. But then I found out that there was one in Florida. See, this was the full 1977 BBC Newsround interview with the child witnesses of the Broadhaven Primary School, Pembrokeshire, South Wales, and a recent recount of the incident 40 years later by eyewitnesses. Oh, this is the South Wales. I think I found another one, Broadhaven. Oh yeah, this is the last one is Broadhaven too. So kids and professors, there's another one. Kids and professors encounter UFOs in schoolyard for 2 days in a row. In Miami, Florida, a large group of elementary school students and their professors have 2 close encounters with UFOs in a row. So, yeah.
In Miami, Florida, Jonathan, a grade 4 student.
Yeah, I don't want to play too much of this, but I'll leave a link. You want to check it out. But here's another story about UFOs.
We looked up and we just saw this saucer type thing taking off.
It wasn't a plane, it wasn't a balloon, it was nothing like that.
A lot of the kids took off towards where it seemed to go.
All the students were just running all over the place, hysterical.
Westwell High School as a teaching situation ceased.
My girlfriend and I sat on the fence, climbed the fence, the school boundary, and we were crying, thinking it was the end of the world.
Okay, so that's the West Hall 1966 UFO encounter. Remember, this other one here was in 1967. And let's see, now this is the Ariel School. This is 1994.
Bovendien is het uniek gesitueerd, namelijk helemaal verlaten, midden in een wijklandschap.
You know what? I have no idea what language that guy was speaking there, but yeah, basically this thing talks about, a UFO encounter in Zimbabwe in 1994. And in this one here, this is actually the same, relates to the same one, the Broadhaven one that I talked about in the beginning. But like I said, there are actually more reports that I just couldn't find a video to, describe it. But I think there must have been some reason behind, a UFO landing and letting school children see them. I would imagine it's just a way of making an impression on young kids so that, as they go through life and encounter different people, maybe they're hoping that, you know, they could get people used to the idea that, yeah, we're not alone on this planet. Not only are we not alone in the universe, we're not alone on this planet. And I think that's what we should really be concentrating on. Sure, I'm positive there's UFOs coming from other dimensions, other galaxies, from the future, whatever. That's great and all. But if there's an advanced species that lives in our oceans or in other parts of this planet that we're unaware of, that's what we should be concentrating on. Because I think that there's a possibility, there's a higher possibility of either making contact with these people or somehow proving their existence. Hey, that's going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share the video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.